Audrey and Cody Nat. They will come forward. Girls, where are you? Are you ready to come forward? There they are. Aren't they cute? Their ages 11 and 12. They're sisters. And they will be doing a dialogue, speaking about their brother, Coulter. And then we'll see a video, and then they're going to sing. So girls, I know you're going to do a great job. You hold up. They're very talented, and they are well gifted in what they do. So we're blessed to have you. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Audrey.
And my name is Cody.
Thank you all for inviting us to share our story of how faith in Christ had brought us through a journey of hope and encouragement.
When Audrey was 1 year old and I was still inside my mom's belly, our 4-year-old brother Coulter was diagnosed with brain cancer. This battle would last for 8 years and would take our family to 8 states and 11 different hospitals to find treatment for his cancer. But we were not always sad in our journey. As a matter of fact, some of our favorite playtimes were with Coulter.
Our brother was my very first best buddy, and we would spend many hours talking and joking around. He was always known in the family for playing tricks on people and making them laugh.
I think that's where you got your crazy sense of humor from.
Yeah, Cody, and I'm pretty sure he was the one that taught you all the pranks you play on Mom and Dad.
That is true. But I was glad that God gave us a big brother to start out my life. When I was old enough to understand what was happening, you and I became Coulter's cheerleaders and began cheering the words, "Never give up."
And if we never give up, we will never fail, even if the outcome is not what we wanted it to be.
I remember looking up at our big brother. He was our protector and always held our hand to make us feel safe and secure. We then learned that Coulter also had a protector who always held his hand, and he taught us that he was leaning on the everlasting arms of God.
Yeah, you know, it sure was lonely when Coulter died, and it took a long time for us to feel joy again. But then, we remembered what he taught us and learned to laugh again about the things he said and did with us.
We realize now God did bring healing to our brother. It wasn't healing on earth, but it was God's best kind of healing.
That's right, Cody. God made plans for us a long time ago and gave us faith to see it through until we see him face to face, when all of us will be healed.
And God is always faithful to his promises. He will even use what we think was a loss as a win for his kingdom.
We would like to sing a couple of songs to show how God's healing is always on the way, whether we receive it in this life or when we see him face to face, and we can lean on this promise, safe and secure in his everlasting arms.
But before we do this, we would like to show a short clip of our brother who never gave up and put God first, and so do we. And if we do this, we will never fail.
Son, just stand. You keep standing. You keep standing, no matter how rough the sea, you keep standing. And I'm not talking about just water. You keep standing.
If you only knew how many people that have been praying for you, how many prayer groups she put together, how many prayer cloths she gave me.
The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Now, if you know what you're worth, now go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you want to be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that.
Put God first. Put God first in everything you do. Everything that I have is by the grace of God. It's a gift. Take chances. Don't be afraid to fail big, to dream big. But remember, dreams without goals are just dreams. And understand that to achieve these goals, you must apply discipline and consistency. You have to work at it. Hard work works. Don't confuse movement with progress. And it's not how much you have, it's what you do with what you have.
It doesn't matter to me how long I live. What matters to me most is how I live.
Boy, you are going to travel the world and speak to millions of people.
He said, boy, you keep standing, no matter what. No matter what, you don't give up.
song